Hi everyone, this is Michelle with YogiApproved.com. Today we're going to get a little playful in our yoga mats with a fun arm balance challenge. We'll flow together our Flying Pigeon, our Crow Pose, and our Hurdler's Pose. So whenever you're ready, grab some water and meet me on your mat. So first we're going to come right into our Tabletop Pose. So come onto your mat, shoulders over wrist, hips over your knees. Your knees are about hip distance apart. Fingertips are spread super wide, press down into your fingertips, and then notice if you've released your core, if your belly's gone down. So just tuck that core under, find that low belly activation, press down into the palms, activate those shoulders. Take a nice big inhale, and a nice big exhale. So right away, we're finding that shoulder activation, that core activation. So warming up the wrists, since we'll be doing some arm balance playtime, we'll start with some wrist circles here. So pick a direction and go for it. Keeping the core tight, keeping the shoulders tight. And then when you're ready, just switch directions. Coming back to center, we'll pause here, flip the palms over. So now the thumbs are facing each other, fingertips are facing the body. Inhale, and then on your exhale, release the heel of your hand down to the mat. So just as far, find your edge as it's comfortable. If this is pretty intense for you, then stay right here. If you wanted to add a little bit, then slowly start to shift the weight back towards your heels. That's going to fire up those wrists a little bit more. Take a nice big inhale, nice big exhale. Awesome, come back to center. And then from here, we'll just flip the palms around. So now the palms are flat on the mat, fingertips face the body, but now the thumbs are away from each other. And again, we'll just find some quick circles in the wrist. Switch your direction. Coming back to center. When you feel complete, we'll pause here, take that big inhale and exhale. And again, check in with the wrist, see if this is enough. If you wanted to add, then just slowly take those hips back toward the heels. You'll feel that fire up right in the forearm, all the way up maybe. Keep those heels pressing down onto the earth. One more breath. Nice, come back forward. And if you want to take a little bit more wrist circles here, or you can always just have a seat on your heels and just give a nice big fancy shake out or roll out. And then when you're ready, meet us right into your downward facing dog. So running through that quick checklist, your feet are about hip distance. And again, your fingertips are spread super wide. Find that core activation right away. Find those shoulders right away. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, relax right into your down dog. So your heels are relaxed down towards the ground. They don't have to touch, but just relax enough so you can feel your back body start to open. Find those breaths for 3, 2, 1. And when you're ready, take that right leg up high to the sky. Bring it all the way through to the top of the mat. Left knee comes down. On your inhale, lift up that chest. And on your exhale, relax the hips, invite them to open. So you should feel the front of that left thigh start to open. And then bring that left foot forward, inhale. Exhale, fold, feet are hip distance. So you can put as much bend into your knees as you'd like, relax the head. And then hands come to shins or thighs, inhale, halfway lift, core stays tight. Exhale, fold all the way down. Big inhale, use your legs, come all the way up to standing. Arms up overhead, Urdhva Hastasana, but your core is active here. So we're not sitting in our low back. Tuck that pelvic under, chest up, shoulders relaxed. Exhale, come all the way down, forward fold. Plant those palms, send the right leg back. Low lunge, left foot comes back to meet it, high plank. So again, we're not sitting in our low back. Find that core, tuck the pelvis under, and we're not allowing our shoulders to dip. We're pressing it down into the mat, active shoulders, active core. From here, keep that same activation, just drop the knees. Elbows come straight back. Pause here for your modified chaturanga. Then flip the toes, press the chest up, cobra pose. Open up that chest, stretch out the front body, and then take it back, downward dog. Big inhale, big exhale. Inhale, left leg up. All the way to the top, low lunge. Right knee comes down. Inhale, chest comes up. Exhale, relax those hips. Right foot comes forward to meet the left. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, come up. Whole body active here. Even those feet are grounding down into the mat. Exhale, bring it back down. Left leg comes back. Right leg back to meet it. Find that high plank. Right away, your core is active, your shoulders are active. Knees come down, hold that modified chaturanga. Check in with the core. Your belly's not released, your shoulders aren't released. Nice and strong. Take it up, cobra pose. Take it back down, dog. Exhale. Nice. Inhale, right leg high. Let's keep going all the way through. Low lunge. This time, option to keep that left knee lifted. Inhale, chest up, maybe fingertips lift. Find that core. And then bring that left foot forward. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, release. All the way up. Big breath. Take it all the way down. Left leg comes back. Right leg comes back. High plank. Take that chaturanga with the knees up if you'd like. Pause here. Flip those toes, chest up. Upward facing dog. Exhale, use that core. Send the hips back down, dog. Left leg high. Inhale. All the way through. And again, find that core, lift that heart. And then take that right leg forward. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Bring it all the way up. Full body activation. Take it all the way down. Left leg comes back. Right leg comes back. High plank. Chaturanga. Elbows in tight. Flip the toes. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Big breath. Inhale, exhale. On your next inhale, walk, float, or fly. Top of the mat. Forward fold. Exhale, release. Big toes touch. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, drop it down. Utkatasana chair pose. So remember, we're not singing our low back. We find that core, pelvis slightly tucked. Our heart is lifted. Our weight's in our heels. Arms can be extended, they can be at heart center. Yogi's choice. Take another big inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down. Plant those palms. Come forward onto the tippy toes. Walk or float it back, chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. One more time. Inhale to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, chair pose. Core, shoulders, heart. Weights in the heels. Inhale up. Exhale down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Nice. So from here, we'll drop down to our child's pose. Take a big inhale. Take a big exhale. So take about 2 more inhales, 2 more exhales. Fill up the body. Maybe pause at the top of your inhale. And then exhale the body completely. One more time. Inhale fully. Pause. And exhale. And then reach those arms forward. Come right into your downward facing dog. Maybe this down dog feels different than the first one. Big inhale, big exhale. And then bring that right leg up high to the sky. All the way through for your low lunge. But this time we'll take both hands over toward the inside of that right foot. And then spin on the balls of our feet, coming into your wide-legged fold. If you would like to line the heels up with the back of your mat, so that way you know that your legs are in line, you can pigeon toe the feet as well, toes in, heels out. And then inhale, halfway lift. Bring your weight into your feet. Into the balls of your feet. Lengthen your spine. And then exhale, fold it down. So remember, in your wide-legged fold, you want your spine to stay long. So if you like to grab those ankles, fire up those inner thighs, help your balance. And then exhale, pull your chest straight down towards the mat. And then relax your head. Take about 2 breaths here. Again, keeping the weight into the balls of the feet so we can build up strength in those inner thighs and help our back body to open. And then when you're ready, plant the palms under the face. Inhale, halfway lift. Turn those right toes toward the front of your mat. Bend into that right knee. Open it up for your warrior two pose. So already our front heel can slide right into the arch of the back foot. Right knee over your right ankle, shoulder stacked on top of your hips. Shoulders relax down the back body, gaze over that right hand. And then when you're ready, inhale, come up for your 5-pointed star. Open it up. Big inhale, big exhale to the left. Warrior two to the back of your mat. Same thing, opening up that hip. So left knee opens up toward the left pinky toe. Big inhale, 5-pointed star. Grow nice and big here. Exhale to the right. Warrior two. And one more time. Inhale fully. Exhale to the back. Warrior two. Nice. Come back up. 5-pointed star. This time we'll pigeon toe the feet. Grab the hands so you're taking a fist behind your low back. Drop that fist down the tailbone. Inhale, lift up the chest. Lengthen your spine. Maybe you stay here, keep that chest open, or maybe you take that all the way down to your forward fold. If you have a block or a strap, you can always place this in between your hands if the shoulders are a little bit tight today. And again, keep the weight into the balls of the feet. Relax your head. One more big breath here. Opening up those shoulders for your arm balances. Nice. Release the hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And again, turn those toes towards the front of your room, the right toes. And then we'll come right into a lizard pose here. So that left knee comes down. Either the palms come to the inside of your right foot and you can stay here, lift up that chest. Exhale, relax the hips. Or you can come down onto your forearms. Adding a little bit more intensity to this hip opener. Keep that right knee as close as you can to your right shoulder. And each exhale, you let those hips drop closer to the mat. Nice. And then from here, tuck those back toes. Press those forearms down into the mat. And then bring your right foot back to meet your left. Forearm plank. So option to have the arms open here. Forearms parallel to each other. Or if your shoulders are wonky like mine and you want to bring your hands together, you can as well. Shoulders are stacked on top of your elbows. Heels reaching toward the back of the room. And again, core is not released. Find that navel to spine, slightly tuck the pelvis under, and then press those forearms down so your shoulders are active. Take 2 breaths here, full body engagement. One more. And then send those hips high, dolphin pose. Slightly walk the toes in, hips are up. Relax the head so your gaze is back toward your toes. And from here, notice if your shoulder blades are coming together. So we don't want that. And our arm balances, we want our shoulders to be strong, so we press down into the mat, wrap those shoulders around the back body, maybe walk those toes slightly closer, adding a little bit more intensity to this pose for 3, 2, 1. Walk those feet back. Nice. Come back into your forearm plank. From here, we press it right up. High plank. So again, shoulders are active, core is active. Here comes the fun part. Left hand taps that right shoulder. Left hand comes down. Keep alternating. The trick is to not sway your hips side to side. You want that body to stay strong as you move those hands back and forth for 3, 2, 1. Send it back, down dog. Nice job. Big inhale, big exhale. And from here, moving right into some down dog push-ups. Keep warming and strengthening those shoulders. A lot of yogis like to come out to the side with the elbows, and that's fine. If you want to take your down dog push-ups like this, I like to wrap my elbows in so I can feel my shoulder blades across my back body, and then drop the elbows down. So you don't have to touch the ground. Just dropping as low as you can. Forearms might graze the mat. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Big inhales. Always coming back to the breath. Big exhales. Left leg comes high. All the way through the top. Lizard pose on this side. Right knee comes down. Either, again, the palms to the inside. You can stay here. Open up that hip. Or come down onto the forearms. Left knee stays in toward that left shoulder. You can relax the head if you like. 2 more breaths. And then when you're ready, tuck those back toes, lift that right knee, send that left leg back to meet the right, forearm plank, holding it strong here. And again, adding the dolphin pose, but this time we're gonna go from our dolphin back to our forearm plank, and then keep going. Little dolphin push-ups, continuing to press those forearms down for 3, 2, 1. Take it back, dolphin pose. From here, you can either drop the knees and then come up into your down dog, or maybe press the palms down, send it straight back. Downward facing dog. Find your breath, find your center. And then bring those thumbs slightly closer together. Take a little baby step forward with both feet. Bend into your knees, gaze at the top of the mat. And on your inhale, hop it forward. We'll meet in Malasana, Yogi Squat. Feet come to the outside of the hands, hips come down, hands come to heart center. Maybe the elbows help the knees to come out wide, helping those hips to open. Hips down, heart up. Inhale fully. Lengthen the spine. And then when you're ready, have a seat onto your mat. Boop. Feet come down, heels down, toes up. Hands come behind the back. Lift up that chest. Already we're finding that low belly engagement, so chest up. And then from here, maybe your arms come forward. Keep that chest high. And on your inhale, lower. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lower. If you want to add to this, maybe you ground down on your sits bones. Lift up the heels, balance. And then find that low boat. Bring it up high. Whatever you pick for 3, 2, 1. Hold here for that low boat, just because I'm kind of mean like that. And then roll it back. Hug those knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. And on our backs, we're going to work a little bit more core here. So bring the hands up to the sky, flatten those palms, and then lift up that chest. So now the shoulders are off of the mat. Bring your knees as close as you can to the back of your triceps here. Point the toes, lift up that chest higher. This is your reclined Bakasana, your reclined crow pose. So my low belly is super active. Even my pelvic floor is active right now to keep my hips high. For 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Give yourself a hug. Nice. Then bring the hands behind the thighs. Bring those feet up overhead. Rock your way into your downward dog. Take a vinyasa if you would like. Or meet us right there on a Mukha Svanasana. And then from here, yogi's choice. Either in your down dog or your child's pose, take 5 deep breaths. I'm going to go and drop down into my child's pose because I'm tired. Heels come back to meet your feet. If you would like to give your shoulders a rest. And from here, take your 5 big inhales or exhales in either pose. And after you've taken your 5th exhale, we'll go ahead and meet in downward facing dog and start to have a little bit of fun on our yoga mat here with our arm balances. So take your inhale and your exhale in your down dog. Right leg comes up when you're ready. Bring it all the way through the top for your crescent lunge. So right knee over your right ankle, inhale, arms up. Right away, find that core, drop those shoulders back. And then from here, right into your warrior 3, bring it up. Keep that left hip down, keep that back body nice and strong, reach the crown of the head forward. And then one-legged Tadasana, left knee comes up. Nice. Take it down, awkward chair. Left foot over your right leg. Inhale, chest up, core active. And then from here, we'll start to flow right into our flying pigeon. So first step, we can drop our palms down. This is a super yummy hip opener, super yummy stretch. You can stay right here. Or maybe start to move right into the arm balance. Palms are flat on the mat. Create a little shelf for those triceps so you wrap your shoulders in. Shift the weight forward, so now your left shin is on the back of your arms. Heart forward, just like in your chaturanga. And then hook that left foot around your right arm. Maybe that right leg lifts. Stay here if you like, or extend that right leg up. And then we'll come back down. Nice job. Forward fold, left foot comes down. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, release. And then take your vinyasa. Meet us right in a down dog. Take your inhale and your exhale. And then when you're ready, hop it to the top, Malasana, Yogi Squat. Maybe you find some hang time if you want. Hard up, hips down. Nice. Drop that right shoulder down, open up those wings. Gaze up past that left thumb. If you want to take a half bind, left hand comes around the back. Maybe it rests on top of that right thigh. Take a full bind. Right hand meets the left. Big breath, inhale, exhale. Nice. Come back to center. Palms to the heart, lengthen the spine, reset. And then to the left, drop that left shoulder down. Open up those wings. Keeping those hips open, gaze up. Again, you can take your half bind, maybe the full. Heart up to the sky. For 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, hands to the chest. Inhale up. From here, take your Bakasana, your crow pose. So feet come forward. Whip onto your tippy toes. Plant those palms. Get those knees as high up on your tricep as you can. Think chaturanga arms as your heart goes forward. Maybe you lift one toe, one foot. Maybe you lift a second. If you've got your Bakasana, maybe you start to work towards that crane, those straightened arms. For 3, 2, 1. If you want to shoot it back, chaturanga. Find your vinyasa. Inhale up. Exhale, down dog. Nice job. Take a big inhale and exhale here. Right leg up. All the way through to the top. Skandasana to the right. So we'll turn the toes forward. Left heel down, left toes up. And from here, you can either keep the palms down, lifting the heart up. So we want to keep the shoulders stacked on top of the hips. So that's yogi's choice. Maybe both hands are down, you're lifting up that heart. Maybe one hand to the chest, or both. And then when you're ready, take it across to the left side. Keeping those hips as low as possible, chest up, over to the right. Nice job. One more time to the left, and back over to the right. Pause here. Take those palms down. Come back forward. Left knee down. Half Hanumanasana. Open up the right hamstring. Inhale, lift up your chest. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Nice. Come back forward. Low lunge. Plant those hands. 3-legged dog. Send it back. And then on your exhale, right knee to right tricep. Squeeze it in for 3, 2, 1. 3-legged dog. Right leg extends. Take a big breath. Inhale, and on your exhale, bring again that right knee through, resting on the back of your triceps, chaturanga arms. Extend that right leg forward. Lift up that left knee leg. Send it back. Find your vinyasa whenever you're ready. Downward facing dog. Nice. Take about 3 big inhales, 3 big exhales. Again, if you want to drop down into chaturanga, give your shoulders a rest. Grab those feet, forehead to the mat. And after that last big exhale, reach those arms forward. Coming into down dog if you're not already there. And when you're ready, that left leg comes high. Bring it all the way to the top, crescent lunge. So find your foundation. Inhale, lift up that chest. And then when you're ready, launch yourself or drag that back foot right into your warrior 3. Right hip stays down, core is active, reach that heart forward, and then come up, one-legged Tadasana. Hands come to the chest or reach up overhead. Right foot comes on top of that left thigh. Heart up, open up that right hip. And again, you can stay here, or you can reach it down, forward fold for that super yummy stretch. Or if you want to take that arm balance, your flying pigeon, plant the hands. Bring it forward so your triceps are a little shelf for your right shin. Hook that right foot around, heart forward. Left leg lifts if you want to take it all the way up. Nice. And then we'll come back. Forward fold. Top of the mat. Exhale, let it go. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Meet us in down dog, however you'd like to get there. And when you're ready, hop it to the top, Yogi Squat. Again, hips down, hard up. Open up those hips. So from here, we're gonna skip the bound malasana. If you would like to go right into your crow pose and continue to build on that, you can, or we can have some more fun and work on some crow push-ups. Open up those hands nice and wide, heart up to the sky. Then just rock it forward. Place the hands on the mat and allow your knees to stack on top of your triceps out wide. Then bring the heart forward, flex those feet. So from here, we're in our low crow. Then, using everything you got, squeeze it into the midline, bring it up, and then lower it back down. Keep going. For 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, maybe shoot it back again. Chaturanga. Bring it up. Downward dog. Nice job. Those are fun. Take your breath. Reset the body. Then inhale, left leg high, all the way through to the top. And we'll take that Skandasana again on the left side. So now our right heel is down, our right toes is up. And again, we're working towards our shoulders being stuck on top of our hips. Keeping both hands down, both hands at heart center or one on both. We can travel over to the right. Hips stay low, heart stays up. Keep going back and forth. Nice. Over to the right. One more time to the left. And then from here, we'll come forward to that low lunge. Drop that right knee down. Half Hanumanasana, send it back. Open up that left hamstring. Spine is nice and long. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Nice job. Bring it forward. 3-legged dog. Left leg comes back. Exhale. Left knee to left elbow. Squeeze it in. 3, 2, 1. 3-legged dog. Inhale fully. Exhale, take your hurdler's pose on the left. So that left knee comes out. So that tricep, bend it down. Chaturanga arms. Left leg extends. Send it back. Down dog is where we meet. Take your big inhales and exhales in your down dog. Or drop it down into your child's pose. So that was our fun flow. If you want to start to work on your arm balances and connect that into your actual vinyasa flow, that's a great piece to work with. If you want to add a little bit more, if you still have some more fire left in you, then we're going to start to incorporate connecting all 3 arm balances into one flow together. So if you want to just grab some water and watch, see how this works, or if you want to try along with me, we'll go ahead and start in our downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, just hop it to the middle of your mat. Forward fold. Come all the way up. And then take that awkward chair that we worked on earlier, coming right into our flying pigeon. So the palms come down. Set up that tricep shelf here. And again, hook that right foot. Lift up that leg. Extend for your flying pigeon. Bring that left knee around for your Bakasana. Extend that right leg out for your flying split. Right leg comes back. If you have pants that are sticky, work with it. Downward facing dog. Nice job. Come down onto the knees. Find your tabletop pose again. And so just to give our wrists a little bit of love and our forearms some love, take that right forearm to the mat, and then either start with the left knee and just up and down that wrist. You make some circles here, back and forth. You can switch to the right knee. Come up higher and closer to the elbow. And then maybe make your way all the way down. Nice. Getting into all those little tendons there. And then switch whenever you're ready. Again, you can use either knee. Nice job. Let's take a quick child's pose. Just one inhale, one exhale. So if you would like to continue your cool down, maybe with a half pigeon or thread the needle, opening the shoulders and the hips, or if you have an extra 5 minutes for your Shavasana, I highly encourage that as well. This is a challenging flow, so just keep revisiting the video, keep building on your own practice, have a great time and stay playful on your yoga mat, and we'll see you next time.